Hey everybody, we're here. SFD Weekly episode number 2. Frank and Chris chilling out. Look at Frank. Look how beautiful he looks. He looks so relaxed walking down some beautiful street in France. How you doing?
I'm good, Chris. Nice to see you. I was just watching your show just earlier. Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you fine. Yeah, it's awesome. Good connection.
Uh, I was just watching you go down the road and chit-chatting with a few hip-hop guys, H12 or something. I never heard anything about H12 or some other guy.
D12.
I'm an old school Tribe Called Quest. I'm
Yeah.
a Wu-Tang Snow kind of guy. By the way, I think I'm gonna get a Snow on the show one of these days. Informer, Lady in Red. So what were you doing chatting with the hip-hop guys?
So they're yeah, Kaniva and Swifty from D12. That's Eminem's old band, right? And
Ooh,
yeah. Those dudes are part of Eminem's old school band.
Brianna, je vais être ici. Sorry, just telling the wife I'm going to be out here for a bit. She's going to like a castle or something like that.
Oh, beautiful. That's awesome. And so they're going to be doing a show in Bala, Ontario,
Oh,
not too far.
beautiful.
Yeah. So, beautiful Bala, Muskoka. So they wanted to touch base with me and hit up some of my audience. And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Who did the show this weekend? There was like a rapper that did a show. Was it someone did a show in Muskoka this weekend? I thought.
Uh, Trying to think. There's been so many. Like comes every few years. I'm trying to think who was up here. There's been so many. 5440, who's not a rapper, but that band comes every few years. They all do the Key to Bala, right? Like it's a huge
Yeah,
venue. So many. I can't remember who was here this weekend. I
cool.
gotta get on top of that. That's awesome. So with you, what's how's Paris life?
Oh, incredible, incredible. We got here on Sunday. We're here for a few weeks. We're just walking around. Look, there's the kids. There's the wife.
That's awesome.
There- We're doing a little walk in the Jewish neighborhood, and then we're going for a little lunch.
Nice.
Um, I'm not live. We're filming, bro. Say hi. This is that Chris O'Cutie. I went to school with Chris O'Cutie.
Hi.
I used to beat him
Hi.
at basketball. Actually, he used to beat me at basketball.
I think it was a little 50-50, but
So we're here. This is our summer ritual. We spend a week in Paris, then we go to the south of France. We've been doing this, I don't know, for the last 20 years. And
fantastic.
guys, I sat here when I was here about a month ago. It was great. Okay, so yeah, say hi. Uh, So yeah, so this is a kind of a summer ritual for us. We
Beautiful.
love it. We have a little apartment in Paris, so we come here. I come here, and Brianna comes here. We do every 3 months. We'll do a week here because we love it. We've got some friends. Our kids studied here for a couple of years, so we really love it.
Nice. That's awesome. You know what?
Yeah,
That's so cool. Like my son and daughter do French immersion, and my son was in France for a school trip for like 10 days last year and like absolutely loved it. Did like the whole like did Paris, did Lille, Nice, everything. Just loved it. Dijon, loved it.
it's the best.
So
It's the best. I have to be honest. I think it's better for girls than guys, and
cool.
not that I'm, you know, I listen. Like Oscar loves to play tennis, and I like to play soccer and golf, and
Yeah,
Paris
yeah.
is pretty. Not that girls don't like to play those things either, but I think that like the ones that I know don't mind shopping all day,
Yeah.
and you know, I know
Yeah.
that's a little offside, but there's a bit of truth to that.
Yes. Yes.
And and um so so that's a bit of a thing for me always. I'm always kind of a little antsy, so I do a lot of walking
Yeah.
when I'm here. Today or this tomorrow, Oscar and I are driving out to a golf course. I used to play a really good one out here called Joyenval. Joyenval is a great golf course, kind of like the St. George's of Toronto.
Yeah.
Um, with a friend of mine, so I'd play once a week when I lived here, so I love that. So that's what my plan is for tomorrow. I'll golf a little bit with Oscar, and
Nice.
Yeah. By the way, what's your favorite hip hop song of all time?
Oh, you're killing me. You know what? That's a great question.
I'll tell
That's
you,
a,
I know my answer, and I think it's the greatest hip hop song of all time. I
okay.
think you might agree with me after I tell you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you tell me yours. I'm,
All time, Chris, all time. Just think, all time. It's pretty hard,
it is hard.
and it's probably not the
Okay.
one that you throw on all the time. I
No.
just think it's the greatest. It's the earliest. It's just it changed hip hop. I think. What do you
Oh,
think? Go.
okay. I have two. Can I have two?
Yeah, I'll give you two.
Okay. So for me, no matter what, that I will always listen to, play, and rhyme every word with is Run DMC Run's House.
Okay.
So that one I always in the rotation. Okay. Um, and I would say number two is LL Rock the Bells.
Wow, some
Th-
really kind of obscure-ish ones.
Yeah, that's my old school cat. Those are the ones that I will always like rock with all the time. Those are my two all-time favorite hip hop songs.
But what do you think is the greatest
Like the greatest that are not my favorite?
that you think changed hip hop? I think there's one song in particular that changed hip hop, and I'm going to tell you what I think mine was. I think
Okay.
it's OPP.
OPP, Naughty by Nature. Yeah, I would have to agree. That's in the heavy rotation too. I think Naughty by Nature, every single one of their albums is like a work of art.
It was insane when OPP came out. I was just like, that was around the time when Jump Around came out,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah,
that was like that changed a lot. Scenario was right around there. The Tribe all came in,
yes,
Farside, all those kind of groups came in. But for
yes,
me, when OPP came out, I was just like, wow.
yeah. That was solid. That was solid. It's true. It's true. Right? Yeah, you know what? That one is one that everybody in the world knows.
Totally. I
When it
mean that
comes on,
it's up there with when Biggie had his first few hits too, right?
yes,
Big Papa.
yes. Yeah, Big Papa, Big Papa. Everybody sings that too.
Yeah, yeah, and of course there was the MC Hammer stuff.
Yeah,
Hammer time that was
every
totally
time.
different.
That was, you know what? MC Hammer was like
Free them.
I appreciate him more now.
I know.
Like I didn't appreciate him as much then. It was just he was fun. But now it's like I listen, I'm like, you know what? This was like really, really iconic, you know?
It was iconic. It's like funny. The other day, someone was saying that the disco era,
Yeah.
was really quite short, and apparently it originated in France, and it was really only about 3 to 4 years, and it wasn't as long as people thought. And it was very gayish,
Yes.
and it originated in France, and we all kind of keep it as this really big thing for like apparently Club 54 was only open for like 35 months,
Yeah, I
and
heard that.
but that stays with you
Yeah.
forever, that kind of music, that really had some life, and now it's got some of this, rejuvenation. I love disco music. I think it's hilarious. I think it's a lot of fun.
Oh, it's fun. It's
It's a lot
party
of fun.
music. It's like dance and party music and have a good time music.
For me, music is everything. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's everything. I get in the car and
100%.
I go cruise. I threw the music on. Like, I'm so happy I've got a car. I like to rent a car when I'm in France. So I just always have a car with me. And I like to
Yes.
get in the car just like I do in Toronto or any other city. I get in the car, throw in some music, and just go cruise and look at stuff.
That's awesome. I love it. And you know what? So this is the cool part is I know you like all kinds of different music, right?
Yes.
And I like all kinds of different music. And
Yeah.
like, my daughter's kind of into a little bit of country now.
That's become a thing. I
Yeah,
know.
she's into the country. She's got that Morgan Wallen going, Luke Combs, all that stuff. She's like, don't change that channel. That guy trying to press.
Yeah.
She's like, do not press.
Yeah, that was never us, but it seems to be the fad right now. They're catchy. You know what?
Very catchy.
My wife always laughs because years ago she used to always get in the car and it would be on Pride FM,
Yeah.
and she would say, "Well, why do I get in the car every time is it on Pride FM? Do you have something to tell me about?" And I said, "No, just the music is fun, baby. The music is fun." And I'm noticing that I'm also leaving my radio on just by chance, these Christian stations.
Yep,
And it's like the music is really nice. I know they say God a lot and God a lot, but like the music is really nice. So
it is.
I think good music, you can kind of put any words to it. And I don't even normally know the words, or
Yeah.
understand the story. I just, good music is good music.
It's true, and I agree with you. I agree with you. If it's good, if it sounds good, let's listen to it and have fun. And I start
Yeah.
singing this country songs. My daughter, even like, do you sing Taylor Swift sometimes when your daughter's listening?
All the time. It's the
All the time.
best.
I was driving last year or the year before. I was driving Juliet and her BFF Abby to their soccer game in North Bay,
Hmm.
and the Taylor Swift song, which I forget which one. Oh, it's oh my gosh, it's killing me. But I just started singing it at the top of my lungs, and the two of them were howling. They had a video of me doing it.
We dance like this. Pink Pony Club. Da, 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 Pink Pony Club. Da,
I
da,
love
da,
it.
da, da, da.
That's awesome.
So, well, Chris, we got to keep doing this. Well, how many
Yes.
minutes are we into?
I think we're like eight, 9 or 8.
Eight.
We'll get a
Yeah, so
couple
we're gonna
more
keep.
minutes
We got
going.
a couple more minutes. I never like to miss things. So if I'm scheduled to do something, I like to do it. That's the way I
Yep.
like to live. I
Yep.
think that's the best way.
I think so
You
too.
know, sometimes you have to be at a formal meeting, but now we're so lucky to have these devices that can record in pretty good. Look, I'm in the middle of Paris.
I
It's
know.
recording and decent sound, right?
Yeah, the sound's solid. I was actually surprised. I was surprised. I was thinking, oh, I wonder how the sound's going to be. The connection's really good.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say the connection is perfect everywhere, but we're downtown,
Yes.
in what's called the Marais,
Yep.
and we're here just about to eat,
Nice.
and then we're going home, have a little shower, and then we're gonna go eat again.
Perfect. And drink some wine.
Oh, 100%. I'm
And
trying to
drink
lose a
some
little
wine.
weight, so I gotta walk and get some steps in. But
Yeah.
so what's your plan for this week? Are you enjoying the good weather up in Muskoka?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's sunny. We've got lots of soccer for the kids. We've got hopefully some swimming and all the good stuff. Jump in a lake. That what? It's so refreshing. I mean, I know you've done it, but if you haven't done it out there, it's way different. I know a lot of us have been to the oceans. We've jumped in the oceans. That salt water, it like heals your soul. But there's something so refreshing and rejuvenating when it's a hot summer day, you jump in a lake. Doesn't matter where it is, jump in a freshwater,
Yeah, yeah,
boom, you're like awake again, right? So,
yeah.
you know,
Well, you have fun up there. I'll be next week. We'll do it from the south of France in Saint
I love
Tropez.
it.
So we'll do this in the south of France, and I'm looking forward to it again. Chris, thanks for
Me
having me
too.
on the
That's
show, and
awesome.
let's continue this thing going. I'll try to get some celebs out. You try to get some celebs out. Do some three-way calls, four-way calls.
Yeah,
Get some
100%.
laughs on here, and have a great week.
All right, you too. Enjoy.
And Chris, make sure to tag me on all your stuff, and I'll repost and that
Yeah,
kind
for
of thing.
sure. 100%. 100%. Thanks, Frank. Listen, you and the fam have a great time.
Thanks, Chris. Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.